And then I'm like, no, I'm uncomfortable enough. I'm going to get up and do stuff. Of course, do I? No, I probably change positions, get on TikTok for like another half hour or something. I got to stop getting on TikTok. That's just the honest truth. What was it? Hold on. There was... Oh my god, I got a match on Tinder like 3 hours ago. Let me check. Oh god. Well, I mean, if it's a match, they should be cute, right? Like, I would have found them cute. Who are you? Oh, are you the... Why did I think you were... He is cute. Am I in... Oh, good. We're both looking for new friends. Perfect. That's what I want. Is new friends more than anything. Also, why do I feel like I have to date older? I feel like I have to date older, which is weird. I don't. But I feel like I'm significantly older than I am. I'm 33. Spoiler alert. Anyway. And I feel like, oh no, I gotta date older than that, which, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. At all. But I don't know why I have this need to be like, no, older. And it's not like even a specific attraction or anything. I don't get it. But no, he's cute. And there's like nothing on his bio. That's it. There's like nothing on his bio. Oh, yeah, you live real close. You live in Berlin. Yeah. That's convenient. I can't either, Neffy. Oh, yeah, that... as the youngest, like, for me, it's not exactly weird dating up. But when you put in that context of, oh, they're the same age as my sibling, it's like, ooh, oh, hold on, put the brakes on hard. We're gonna take a beat. True, it really does. Like my brother and his wife, they're 12 years apart in age. And it's like, they work really well after like 18, 19 years of marriage, something like that. Are they up to 20? They might be up to 20. But like, it's weird, like, from what I understand, the relationships that work out really well are more about mental maturity rather than physical maturity. But, yeah, like, they got married when he was like 25 and she was like 37. It's like, she did not seem like she's 37. Like, now she seems like she's 37. He's 43. But the guy I just matched with, he's 42. And I'm like, I mean, he's cute. That's what matters. Like, all right, cool. Maybe as long as he's cool, you know? No, 6 years, that's pretty normal in my opinion. Like, nothing wrong with that. You just find who you find. As long as they're right, that's what matters. I'm just waiting for somebody that's not wrong, you know? Everybody I find, it's like, oh, wrong time, wrong person, wrong place, etc. Or just wrong personalities, or me, worse, my problem, wrong expectations walking into that shit. That's 9 times out of 10 my problem. Oh my god, nope, I don't want to relive that. Oh, the days when I was like brave enough to actually like ask people out. Then you find out the hard way that they're really taken, and it's like, oh my gosh, they're getting married, yay! And I'm just like, oh, I'm so sorry for weirdly intruding on this. Anyway, I'm gonna go over there, kind of thing. And it's just like, ooh, about that, I'm just, yeah, I hit my glasses. Oh god. Oh god. Good times though, good times. Yeah, no, I think it was starting to be motion sickness because now it's calming down. I still sound all sinusy, but oh, let me read out some of the Phasmo. Oh, that's you. Okay, gotcha. Phasmo updates. The blood moon rises. Can I see this on? Hey, there we go. That'll work. Properties. That one? That one! Oh, it's not visible. That's why. Oh, God, that looks awful. Oh, God. Why is this behind? Oh. Wait, no, I don't. Why is that above? Wait, where am I? There I am. There I am. Okay, we're good. We're good. Hold on. That's good enough. That's good enough. So yeah, they're, for this at least, coming off of dating, because yeah, why don't you sit here and watch me freaking swipe without having any idea, because I'm not going to show the pictures. I mean, he is cute. That is not enough. That's just a picture. That's just a picture of their mouth, and I'm like, why is that? Why? No. Oh man, I liked it. Bastard. Yeah, no, Potato, that's where I see things, and it's like, all right. That's kind of what I'm trying to avoid, is being in too different of a headspace. Like, I've become very aware of the maturity levels and like life stage levels of me and my friends and stuff, and it's like, I don't know. Some of them, they've reached what they wanted to reach, and they kind of want to go no further, and I kind of am leaving them there because there's not much crossover left, and it's I don't know, it's just weird. It's growth is fucking weird. There's nothing I can do about that. Let's see. Okay. So start of the event, starting on the 28th, they're saving some secrets for us to discover. Let's see. Blood moon weather will rain down constantly across multiple locations in Phasmo. Let's see. During the blood moon, we're tasking ghost hunters to work together to achieve a set of 3 community goals, each with increasingly larger ID card rewards. In order to unlock the final rewards, a trophy, and blood moon weather as a permanent unlock for all players post the event. Ooh. Sorry, soda. New weather type will have a chance to modify your future hunts. I don't know how that's going to do that, but that's interesting. While providing better rewards and modified ghost behavior when it takes place. So, I really am curious about the modified ghost behavior for this. Ghost hunters will have from the 28th of October to the 13th of November to take part in this event. So I'm going to be gone the last week of October, but I'm coming back the 1st of November, so anyway. Let's see, Blood Moon isn't the only thing coming. We'll be releasing update with the PC. Update on PC alongside update will bring a ton of optimizations, bug fixes. I can't talk anymore. I just can't. Share more details. Patch notes at release. Okay, and then console release date is October 29th. Oh, at 6 p.m. UTC. Let's see, what? We're 8 hours out here, West Coast? Different, but anyway, that's about it for the Phasmo update. That's pretty nice. Oh, God. Dragon's Horde, you got it. This soda's gonna be done in just a minute. Like, going back to the dating thing though, like, last time I tried to date younger, it wasn't so, like, I think he was like 25, and this was 4-ish years ago, so I was like 29, like, all right, 4 years, not a big deal. He ended up standing me up 3 times. I let him stand me up 2 more times, like an idiot. But now I'm never gonna do that again. Oh. See, this is my problem. I open Tinder again. Don't give me Tinder. Just don't do it. I know, but now I'll never make that mistake again. Just be like, ooh, guess what? One time, no, done. I don't even remember them that well anymore. Interesting. Like, thinking back on it, I'm like, where did we plan to go? What were we doing? Doesn't matter now. I learned the lesson. That's what matters. Oh, that's why I opened my phone. Right. No, get away from that. Get away from that. Oh, I'm gonna fall into the pit that isn't Tinder again. Bring that back up. There we go. Oh my god. Okay, so there was this one time where I was crushing really, really hard on this guy I lived with. And yeah, exactly. Be gone, Tinder. And so I was crushing on this guy I lived with, and I knew he was straight. I knew it. I absolutely knew it, and I'm just like, hey, that's great. That's great, but my brain needed some convincing, so I had to kind of like manually break my heart, like keep showing myself that it's like, no, this is never gonna happen. Stop it. You're gonna ruin this friendship otherwise. And yeah, that was the hardest relationship I've ever been a part of. Not the actual relationship I was a part of. It's just that. It's just like, anyway. So I have this one TikTok that I'm gonna post in the Discord later. Actually, I can do that now. Where they're talking about if you've seen Moira Rose from, what do you call it, Schitt's Creek, then these are fun ways to swear without actually swearing. Like, for example, louche is shady or dishonest. Louche. Honestly, looking back, the one I was crushing on, I regret. We were not well matched. It was kind of stupid. And not because he was straight. It was just kind of like, I could do better. And it's like, yeah, we're not friends anyway. It's like, all right, this is weird. Or, well, I guess we're friends, but it's like, we don't talk anymore. We're those kind of friends. It's just like, all right. And of course, my brain tried to go through this several times. Interesting. Hey, as long as one of us has good taste. I know I don't. Oh, God. I haven't had a proper crush in so long. And you know what? While I love having a crush, I don't miss it. It is so much work. Oh my God. Just overthinking that much is exhausting for me. And of course, I'm going to overthink my way into a one-sided relationship. And I'm going to be like, what do you mean? What do you mean he's not at the gym today? Like, he didn't know, but this is the day we go to the gym. Like, kind of shit. And it's It's just like, well, okay, so I do have like this minor crush. I don't think I told you yet. I'm pretty sure Dragon and Potato know. This minor crush on what's his name? What did I name him? Kevin. I don't know his actual name. He works at the gym. I don't know his name. I don't want to know his name. But he's just nice to look at, you know? And so I just took note of like generally when he works. And I would go to the gym around that time and use him as motivation to go to the gym. And pretty soon before I knew it, I was going to the gym regularly for about 2 months. This was like back in March. But like, no, we never talked beyond like, oh, hello, or like, have a good night. Like, that was it. And I'd just be like, oh my God, we talked today. Our relationship's going so well, like joking about it, because it's like, it's a super minor crush. It's not a proper crush. But like, it's like, that's nice. That's nice. Also, my type is become much more realistic. Oh yeah, no, you're totally fine, Effie. Oh yeah, you need to apologize for having a life and having hobbies and, you know, doing things. Yeah, totally. That's realistic. You don't have to be sorry at all. As long as you're enjoying your time, that's what matters. I feel like that is kind of true in general. Like, we're supposed to be enjoying our time, so enjoy your time, with it, whatever that means. If you're enjoying it, are you wasting your time? No. The only people that'll say you're wasting your time are people who are like, productivity is all that matters, and it's like, that's not a healthy mindset either. Yeah, there's stuff people need to get done, but productivity is not all that it's cracked at. Sometimes it feels same. I really was. And then as an American, I do not know how to relax still. That's why I was sad, because I'm like, I'm purposeless. Like, what do I do now that I don't have a job other than look for a new job? It's like, same. Oh God, it's gonna be one hell of a ride. Just the rest of it. Like I guess I was upset earlier because I'm like, there's no fulfillment in my life, and I'm like, well, what would fulfill me? And there's just this void of nothingness as an answer, and it's like, yeah, about that. It is still needed at times, yeah. No, it can definitely be useful, but it's like most of it. It's like every other mindset. It's like, have all your mindsets in, what do you call it, moderation. Otherwise, you're gonna drive yourself fucking crazy. Like, you're not gonna diet all the time, because I go crazy and I'm immediately like, you know what? I want to eat a whole box of cookies right now. And you know what? I do want to eat a whole box of cookies right now. I've not been dieting. I should be dieting. That's a different problem. Oh, gosh. No, I really want to get back to the gym, but at the same time, I have a trip coming up in like a week and a half. So any habit I'm going to be like, yeah, I'm going to go. It's going to break instantly. And then I have a trip coming up at the end of next month, too. And it's like, no, it's going to break then, too. So I should have a goal of going to the gym like a certain number of times per week until I'm back and stable in like habits I can make. Excuse me a lot. But God, okay, so my most recent position, I learned I love having a checklist of like tasks, and I love rapid fire crossing that shit off. Oh my God, that is so good. On topic of dating, fair. For me, it's been a decade since I had a boyfriend. It's seriously been 10 years, and it's just like, have I missed that much? No. I mean, I guess I could have, but one regret I do have is that I've never had a summer romance. I guess that one could count. It was summer. But without going into too much detail, it was pretty boring. It was pretty boring, and I don't feel I learned pretty much of anything. Other than, like, hey, that's it? That's all you got? Like, I thought, okay. Like, I guess... That's a terrible message. This is a terrible message. It's... My brain's just like, oh yeah, you know what? My expectations are too high. I should settle less. And it's like, wait a second. No, I know that I will not let myself settle for less than what I want. Which is kind of probably why I've been single for so long, which is fine. Because I also know that I'm shallow enough that I'm like, if I do not find him attractive, I will not pursue him. I will not. And I will not, like, look on the time that he wants to, like, text or message favorably. If like, unless we're with the precedent of, like, hey, we're gonna be friends, which I've had that backfire. Like, oh god, there was one guy that, like, I almost went on a date with. We were talking for like a month or so, texting almost every day, and like it was fine. It was nice. Didn't really get to a place where I like cared too much. I didn't quite let it get there, and then we had a date planned, and I had this gut feeling that I'm like, he's gonna be a stalker. He's gonna be a stalker. I cannot let him see my car. So then I'm like, hey, no, I'm sorry, I can't make it. Can we reschedule? Something like that. And, you know, then we agreed to just be friends. And it's like, when I get a gut feeling like that, I listen to it. I do not question that shit. So... so then, you know, we agree, you know, maybe it's just not the right time. Let's just be friends. And then he immediately asks me, oh, how tall are you? And I'm like, a friend does not need to know how tall I am. This is not going to go well. Like, and it quickly faded from there. I'm like, But no, I still believe that man would have been a stalker. And I'm like, not going to do that shit. What else? Oh, God. Recently, I went on a couple dates with this one guy. He was an art teacher. And, honestly, really great guy, very charismatic. He charmed the shit out of the waitstaff, like, so fast. I was like, damn. And, like, she, like, the waitress, she, like, brought us free stuff and stuff. Like, that wasn't why. Yeah? A few 1,000 ounce tall. I could have given an answer like that, but I'm just like, nah, we just agreed to be friends. Like, you don't need to know. By the way, I'm like 5'9". Y'all can know. That's totally fine. I think I told him how tall I was, but I was just like, I'm watching you, buddy. I'm watching you. I'm gonna always watching, Wazowski. Just Roz from Monsters, Inc. But, I don't remember his name. Oh, God. Oh, he also, like, looked so different from his, what do you call it? Profile pictures. And he was the one insisting on sending pictures. And they were appropriate. It was just, like, unprompted. He would just send me a picture of himself. I'm like, that's great. You look very different from that. I wouldn't say it like that. but I'd address it, you know, slowly, carefully. Just like, oh, okay. Back to the other guy, the recent guy. So I screwed that one up because on our first date, it was fine, you know, banter, talking, fine. Second date, I could not find anything to talk about. Like, the conversation kept dying, falling flat, and it was all on me. I know it was all on me. I'm just like, hey, I know you got a trip coming up. I'm sorry, I don't want to waste your time. Like, kind of thing. Nice guy, but also looking back, I don't think I was that attracted to him. I'm just like, oh yeah, I'll go on a date. I might as well practice, like, kind of like interview practice. It sounds really shitty, but I'm like, before the first date, I'm like, maybe I'm attracted to him, maybe I'm not. Let me see him in person, and I'm like, then I'm like, the first date, I'm like, I still don't know, and then before the second one, I'm like, maybe I'm just being picky, let me go, and then I'm like, wow, okay, never mind, it is all my problem, got it. No, he was a nice guy. Oh god, I don't think I ever learned how to actually date anybody, and that's okay. I've been on a few dates ever. How many weren't cringe? That's one. I got a solid one that is not cringe that pops right into mind. The first date with that one guy, the most recent. That was cringe. God, I really haven't like really dated that much. Shocker. Oh, well, that didn't count as a date. I'm not gonna bring that up. Anyway. Honestly, Neffy, I agree with you. He is like one of those wise wizards. It's just like, yes, tell us of the things to come. Oh my god, dude. Okay, so you guys know in Lord of the Rings, you know Galadriel, the elf lady, Kate Blanchett in the movies. So, my favorite question to ask anybody who really loves Lord of the Rings, and I like Lord of the Rings, I just never really got into it, never read them. I should, but my reading list is so long that I'm just like, I don't read. I need to fucking read. Anyway, so if you're gazing into the mirror of Galadriel, which she pours this like enchanted water, or maybe the vessel is enchanted into this plinth, like kind of like a bird bath, and then you gaze down into it, into your reflection, then it morphs into something. Like, I think Frodo does it at one point. What happens if you take a sip? What happens if you take a sip of the mirror of the Galadriel? I love that question so much. Like, do you die from the magic? Does she kill you? Like what happens? Oh gosh. I would too. I want to know what flavor it is. It's probably just water, and she's just like, why would you do that? What, we need new water. Okay. Oh god. Sorry, I'm still sniffly, like just allergies from fall. Joyful times. Also I'm pretty sure that's it was motion sickness, because I am pretty much back to baseline. It's like, yes. Also, I bought Factorio since I played the demo last week, Tuesday. That's a really good way to think about it. That is a good way to think about it. You probably can. I mean, fortunately, Middle-earth is not a dimension, realm, whatever we can get to from Earth that we know of. Yeah, no, I'd put my money on you, Potato. I would. Just Lord of the Rings gets written differently, just very differently. Just follows this one guy. It's just Potato, and that's all he's known as. That would be really funny. No, I'm not gonna enter into weird fan fiction territory. I'm not gonna do that. Four to 5 times. Damn. I think I had a close call maybe once. No, that wasn't very close. Yeah, maybe once. I've lived a very fortunate, very like safe life. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. I'm not encouraging people to be reckless. Be safe, everybody. Be safe. But like, of course, absolutely. How do you bet half of your soul for it? Who does half of it go to? Okay, that reminds me of that one internet prompt of, what is it? You promise your firstborn to, like, a witch or something, but then you promise the soul of your firstborn to, like, a demon or something, so that they... like, you have your firstborn, you give it to both of them, and they both like fight over it, end up raising the child, and it's just like, what do they do with that? Like, that's an interesting writing prompt right there. All right, fair. I mean, who hasn't sold their soul or attempted to at least once in their life? Like, everybody's thinking, oh, it's a satanic ritual. No, there are plenty of other religions. I think I did once. That was before I thought of it. I don't know if you can actually take that back. I mean, I didn't get anything for it, though. So it's just kind of like, eh. And from what I understand from actually exploring, like, witchcraft and, like, summoning demons and stuff, like, I haven't done any of that. But, like, from the people that claim they do, and I'm a skeptic with all this stuff, because I'm like, hey, none of it's scientifically accurate, but I want to believe there's more, you know? Like, I've seen some weird shit since I lost my job a couple weeks ago. Like, shit's been happening. Maybe it's just my mind playing tricks on me. Until somebody else also hears the weird sound, and I'm like, okay, that's not just me. That's weird. Weird stuff's been happening around the house for a few weeks now. It's just odd. So I'm like, of course, there are plenty of things that are different. No, okay, so it's weird and fun and interesting. But from what I understand, like from practitioners who summon demons and stuff, they don't usually want a soul. They're like, what am I going to do with this? Yeah, when somebody else acknowledges it, it's just like, oh, well, I'm not crazy. That's good. Also, wait. Also, oh, interesting. The demon that I bet with also lost half of his hand. So as far as I care, we broke. Interesting. Ooh. Wait, are we being literal or are you being figurative? Because if you're being literal, I am so fucking interested. If you're being figurative, I still want to hear what you have to say. But like, damn, if you're being literal, ooh. Okay, so the weird things. So what? A few days ago, like Wednesday night. Literal, no shit. Oh, I need to know. Anyway. Sorry, I got so excited there. We could talk in private if it's a doable thing. I know it's not always a doable thing. But no, so like my bedroom door, I open the door and I can see into the laundry room that's like across the hall, and then there's my roommate and a couple of roommates' rooms and a bathroom, whatever. So it's dark. I open the door, my lights are on here, and like I can kind of make out what looks like somebody in the laundry room, but the lights are off. And I'm like, oh, it looks like one of my roommates are in there, like, you know, changing their laundry, because one of them had the machines going. And like the machine was stopped and it was off, and it looked like maybe there's somebody there, but I'm like, maybe they're just messing with me. So I start closing my door, or then I'm like, or maybe my brain is playing tricks on me and making shapes where there aren't shapes. I do that shit all the time. So then I start closing my door, and then I hear just a small like pop from in there. From in the laundry room, and I'm like, what the fuck? So I stop closing my door, reopen it. I don't see a shape anymore. And then I go in, I actually turn the lights on and look. There's nobody in there. The machines are still off. Maybe it was like laundry settling or something. Like maybe the machine just turned off like 5 minutes before I opened the door, and like the laundry fell from in the dryer tumbler or something like that. Nothing crazy, nothing wild. There's small like explanations for all of that. There are times where we'll be downstairs watching TV like late at night, and it's always late at night, and we live in California. It matters. I'm getting there. And so we'll both hear what sounds like the bowls like moving, like they're stacked in one another, and then it sounds like the top one like shifts in a way. It's like, okay, weird. And then we look at each other and it's like, oh no, we both heard that. We go, we look, doesn't look like anything, or like glasses clink together, stuff in the cabinet. It's like, yeah, nothing fell. Weird. All right, and I'm thinking one of two things. One, we might have a rodent of some kind. And I'm like, well, there's no evidence of that. There's no droppings, there's no food, there's nothing. Or two, maybe there's a small tremor, because, you know, it's California. There's faults and shit everywhere. Maybe we just didn't feel it, and it moved the bowls just enough to make us both hear it, kind of shit. It's like, okay, all right, cool, whatever. Okay, then I was standing here at my desk, and on the left is the entrance to my closet. All right, that way. And so I'm standing here, and I'm like, you know, typing or whatever. And then it looks like the whole wall is shifting over in front of my closet. But it didn't go all the way up. So I'm like, that's weird, but it was just like this white shape. I can't really describe it. It was out of peripheral vision, that's what it was. And then I'm like, huh. And then I look over, it's gone. Whatever it was. And I'm like, maybe I started losing my balance or something like that. Maybe I was just really tired. Like, who knows? That's it. That's it. Those are all the things I've seen in the last few weeks or heard. And it's just like, interesting. Interesting. Oh, and also the laundry room. When I heard the sound, I went downstairs. Both of my roommates were downstairs. They were not upstairs in their rooms. Like, I thought, oh yeah, maybe my roommate was in his room and just moved some shit. No. And then the other one, no. Okay. All right. Not too scary. I'm kind of excited. I'm like, I've never had real experiences before. And I'm like, oh, it's happening. It's finally happened. God, I love this shit so much. And, Neffy, I know you do not like this stuff very much at all. This is kind of like a, nope, not gonna deal with that kind of thing. But, I'm of course that white person that's like, let's go investigate that noise. And it's like, no, that's against my better judgment. Unless we're like outside or in an abandoned place, it's like, That might be the building shifting and telling us that it's gonna fall down. Or that could be a wild animal. Or that could be some actual person that's like sneaking up on us. Those are all very legitimate fears. I'm not afraid of ghosts for that reason. I'm like, no, legitimate fears, running away from that shit. But it's like, I mean, I'm safe in my own home. That was a weird noise. Let's find out what that was. Is it something I'm gonna have to take care of? Did somebody break the towel rack again? Kind of thing. I'm not proud of being that white person, but I am that white person. Oh, God. It's the perfect month for that stuff, too. Oh, I'm going to see the Haunted Objects tour at the end of the month in Oregon. And I am very excited about it. Which actually, let me bring that up. So the podcast is the Haunted Objects podcast. I highly recommend it if you like spooky stuff. Even if you like just dabbling in spooky stuff, like just every once in a while, it's a lot of fun. It's not like you're getting these objects. They're just stuff in there. Oh. No, it's just red. I used to have a black one. I couldn't find the black ones. No. Oh, I see that. But no. Okay. If you do not like mannequins. What are they called? Not marionettes. What do they call them? Dummies? I guess the let me just show the picture. Okay. This one. Okay, it's not visible. There we go. Okay, so it's Greg and Dana Newkirk. Hold on. Let me clip top part of this off right on up. There. Yeah, no, it's an actual, like, tour. And so they're trying to intentionally haunt these dummies. Which, this is Liz and Lou. This is, Dana and Greg. And Liz and Lou are their middle names. So they're like, hey, come help us haunt these objects. We're doing an experiment, seeing if hauntings are intentional, can be intentional, which they've actually had experiments that show that yes, that is possible. And it in just the weirdest way. So they would haunt, packets of ramen? I'm dead serious. I am dead serious. Like top ramen, to haunt them intentionally with like goofy or whatever like things. And so they're halfway through this tour, they're seeing these guys move around a lot. Wow, you cannot capture the cursor. Okay, that's fine. Ventriloquist dummies, yes, okay. And like, I've been following these guys for a long time. I'm not gonna play that. Let's see, where's it gonna be? Yeah. Oregon, that's where I'm gonna see him. Good shit. Oh my god. I love paranormal shit. That's the point. Oh, I'm gonna be yes. Anyway. Oh my gosh. That's what I'm going to do the end of this month. The end of next month, I'm going to my former coworker's wedding in South Korea. So that's going to be a bit of a longer trip, but this is going to be my first time outside of the U.S. And I'm so excited for it. Yep. I just had to finish the drink because of that horde. Thank you, Jay. Which, I mean, it is 10:30 here. It's a little late to be drinking soda, so... Oh, God. Like, I had to go on a walk earlier today because I felt so fucking down. I'm just like, you know what? It's sunny out. I'm gonna go on a walk, listen to an audiobook, like, you know, like kind of nodded at people as they passed, like, because they were looking at me, which I understand that's not a thing other countries do. And I'm like, you know, that's fine. That's fine. Gotta learn to, like, stop doing that, though, before I go to South Korea, because they're gonna be like, what are you doing? Why are you not? Do we know each other? What is going on? Like, kind of thing. And I'm gonna be like, sorry, I didn't catch any of that. I don't mean to be rude, but I know almost zero Korean. I kind of have hello down, but that's about it. Anyway, I'm trying to repurpose my time this upcoming week. In addition to, like, actually applying to jobs and stuff, I'm going to be like, no, I'm going to learn this, and I'm going to take those classes, and I'm going to do this. God, you know what I really miss is Tai Chi. I miss Tai Chi. I did that for, like, excuse me, 2 or 3 quarters in, like, college. And, oh my God, so good. Honestly, I hope I do too. I'm, of course, gonna update on somewhere and actually have to take I'm not a picture taker. I really am not. Like, so I'm just gonna... Oh, yeah. I'm not going to South Korea alone. I am going to Oregon alone, but it's also just Oregon. So it's fine. That one I'm just driving. It's like, oh, if something happens, I'm, like, a state away. It's not really that far. I feel like driving to LA was riskier somehow. Oh, because it was midsummer, now it's cooling off. That's probably why. I don't know. I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be a lot of fun. Oh, God. Good stuff. Good stuff. Anyway, I'm gonna head out. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining. Thank you for hanging out with me. And sorry I got motion sick there. That was... I mean, it's never intended, but it very much was happening. It was like, why after 3.5 hours of playing, maybe the lighthouse level fucked me up? I mean, that makes sense with all the spinning in circles. Maybe I don't play Point Hope very much. Noted. All right. Well, anybody. Anyway. Thank you very much, everybody. Have a great rest of your night. I will see you guys later. What day is it? Sunday. I will be back Tuesday evening doing God knows what. No doubt it's depravity? Depraved. Something like that. Anyway, everybody, have a good night. Stay safe. All right. I'll introduce that saying next time. All right. Bye, everybody.